Shazam, Fury of the Gods, sees Zachary Levi return as the titular teenage superhero in a grown-up's body. It's a premise that lends itself naturally to slapstick, which is a breath of fresh air amongst the wealth of overly serious superhero films out there. Even the recent Ant-Man leaned away from its trademark silliness and towards the typical Marvel brand of sobriety. Unfortunately, Shazam, Fury of the Gods still fails victim to, or perpetuates, depending on your level of cynicism, the apparent necessity for all superhero movies to have a huge, muddy, CGI-filled final act, undermining all of the goodwill it earned in the first third of the film. Before we get to that, though, we should start at the beginning. But before that, let's hit the intro. Billy is under a lot of pressure. He's about to age out of the foster system, just as he's settled into something of a routine with something like a family. He's always trying to keep his superpowered siblings together, which butts up against Mary's desire to go to college, which she put off for vague reasons, and Freddy's desire to grow up. Against this backdrop, new baddies arise. The Daughters of Atlas are here to retrieve their magic and re-establish the realm of the gods, destroying humankind in the process. There are a lot of plot hoops to jump through to get to the final battle, and while it's not quite as convoluted as Helen Mirren's character made it out to be, it is definitely unwieldy. The best parts of the film are undoubtedly when Jack Dylan Grazer is on screen, and when he and Djimon Hounsou appear together. The pair seem to be in an entirely different and much more entertaining movie. Hounsou's serious Shazam, who passed his powers on to Billy in the first film, and Grazer's energetic and incessantly chatty Freddy are in perfect balance. More than that, though, Grazer is the kind of actor who melts into the world in which his character lives. While the others feel a bit like they're reading lines from a script, even our goddesses, Lucy Liu and the aforementioned Mirren, are stuck with some exponential clunkers that they can't elevate. Grazer looks into the green screen CGI mess and suddenly the stakes of the world feel real. Even Levi, who plays Super Billy, with way more silliness than Asher Angel played Teen Billy, gives a one-note performance. His earnest epiphanies are two-dimensional, which isn't as much as a symptom of the world kid in a grown-up body shtick as you might think. Rather, it results in a sort of uncanniness that's impossible to shake. It feels like Levi, the actor, is in on the joke, winking at the audience with each line. Overall, the film feels a bit like a collage of disparate parts set against the green screen world that's meant to unify them, but only makes the haphazardness of the whole thing feel that much more potent. When nothing feels real, well, nothing feels real. Then there's the third act mess. Situating a fight in a city without power necessitates darkness, presumably to allow the lighting effects to crackle. What you're left with is a migraine-inducing flashing lights set against a flat, soupy gray, leftover bathwater setting. Within Shazam, Fury of the Gods, it's an enjoyable, earnest buddy comedy starring Jack Dylan Grazer and Djimon Hounsou. Unfortunately, you'll have to watch the rest of Shazam, Fury of the Gods to see it. All said and done, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania made Marvel look more like DC, and Shazam: Fury of the Gods makes DC look more like Marvel. It'd be fascinating to see the next moves of these superhero films churning production houses while we wait for some of the baseless mid-post-credit scenes. This one had two. What is your opinion on the film? Did it live up to your expectations, or another dud from the DC studio? Write down your review in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Well, until next time, stay happy and stay safe.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that.